It still says investigate the shrine. But I did investigate the shrine. And she blabbed on about sakura blooms, and then you went and said, go talk back to Choji. What else do you want from me at the shrine? I don't know what more you want. I gave all that I had. What else is there? Do we just have to investigate a second time? I still have to look at my party, I just realised.
Chivalry will...
And now it says what? What the hell? I don't understand. I really don't. Sure, child. Again, Paimon. Investigate the shrine. Unfortunately, your mother didn't leave any messages there. But someone did leave a lot of sakura bloom petals there. It's the flowers your mother offered. You sure it was her? It couldn't have been the weird dude? Eh? Sorry, Choji, we couldn't find any more information. It's fine, I understand. Thank you for your hard work over these few days. Lunara, now I need to figure out what to do next. Are you going to find the commissioner? Well, thanks, but I won't. We don't trust the city folk. Thanks, but I don't want to trouble you anymore. And I don't want to be taken care of. This kid is very grown up for his age. No, I don't know. It doesn't seem grown up. It's not quite stubborn, but it's that kind of grating note that's irritating me a lot. It's not like that. It's just that I've lost the person I relied on, and I don't want to rely on others. That's all. If you've got family you're looking for, you should be able to understand me, right? Loneliness is inevitable. We should cherish the reliable partners we find. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, I won't keep it any longer. I wish you a safe journey. Soon I'll head out on my own journey. Safe travels to you too, Choji. What was the point of any of that? It was not a good story. It was very, very boring. Kids irritating. And all it was lame-ass fetch quests. I did not enjoy a single moment of any of that. Let me just go get this domain. If I can find it. Can I find the domain? Is it up top or is it down below? No, we've been down below. We would have seen if it was down below. And yet it says it is lower. Lower where? Are you a domain? This seems to be the right location. And yet we have problems. I don't know what to do about that. Nope, I've got nothing. It's the right spot. But it's just a hunk of rock. Oh, does this have anything to do with it? But how do I start it? Does one need to light these fires? I doubt it, but I will do so nonetheless.
Outrider Amber.
Sorry, Sealy. Oh, that literally was it. Okay. I had my doubts, but sure. Sorry, I've got my fan on and stray bits of hair keep attacking me and it's...
Chivalry will
I don't
never...
like having hair just keep whacking me. It's very, very painful. Frustrating.
Treasure hunting. A
Alright.
valiant...
There we go. Oh god. It's just going through the rock face. 'Cause that's normal. What did it say? Formation estate? Can't be right. I don't know what it actually is, but it's the tutelage king of thieves. Once a summary residence, now occupied by bandits. Purge the evildoers from this place. Okay. I'll go purge them. Don't mind if I do. I was going to get off, but we're here now. We may as well purge.
Another test of trust.
Rid of the throwers.
Suffocate.
Take flight.
Oh god, she's been obliterated. Did you see her health?
Barbados, guide us.
I could need
Take
some of
flight.
this love.
Embrace the ice.
Have a little taste.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Google. Back off. To ashes.
10 opponents, you say? Oh god.
Let's get down to business.
Throwers.
Going somewhere?
Go as one. Wait, hear me. Yeah.
Other thrower.
Perfect distance.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Yeah. Go as one. Power that ended Python.
Yeah, come here, gentlemen. This is gonna work. Lovely.
Go as one.
Beautiful. We better work very nicely. Yoink. Mine. More Primogems. I like Primogems. So what was this place called? It is Formation Estate. I did read that correctly. Good to know. Good to know. Speaking of Primogems, actually we may as well get some more from the achievement we did earlier. Multiple achievements from Ellie. And we should be able to get another well, in theory, wish. I can get 3 wishes. Oh my. So we're in 80. Good, good, good. Right. Well, I am just going to go back here and try and look for this electroculus for like the trillionth time. Just so I can get the marker off my map, but I really don't think I can find it. I've looked for it on multiple occasions and it just doesn't work for me. It's over this way somewhere, wasn't it? Just waiting for it to appear on the map, but it's not. Why is it not? Was it over here somewhere? Am I too high up? Shouldn't make a difference. It was over here. Right? Maybe I'm misremembering. Because nothing's popping up. Something this way? I'm not sure why I put that marker there. There's literally nothing to come back to. Well, maybe I'll just take it off and move on. Cool. Let's just get rid of that. Delete that pin. Alrighty. So that just leaves this tip of the island, I think, and then that's it. We've kind of done it all, which is great because then we get to do with Tatsumi Island. Yay! Oh yeah, we still need to go there at some point in time. At some point, I'm totally gonna forget about it. Wait, oh that's Serai Island. I was like, what? Isn't that what Tatsumi? Because of the coloring? But no, that's Serai. Yay! Well, I'm kind of glad actually. Let's just go via Inazuma and grab that reward. I'm glad that I'm finally getting somewhere. Oh, no. Whoops. That. Because it just felt like it was event after event after event, and now I'm finally making some progress. It definitely feels better than being stuck, not being able to advance in any quests. Definitely a better feeling. Oh, this will give me the 70 points I needed, 30 points I needed. Yay! Not that I really care about my reputation level. Yippee! How thrilling. But still. It's something. It's a reward. Reward's a reward. New quest, the art of horticulture. Talk to you. Okay, well, we finished a quest to get a quest. That does seem to be how it works. Where was that thingy I just picked up that I need to get rid of? Oh, I don't. I just use it when I use it. Okay. Never mind.
I only wish life...
I guess I'm gonna stay here and talk to you next time. Oh, we're going to get one of those. Ah, you have obtained a bag of knockerweed seeds in Inazuma, but if you want to plant them in the Serenity Pot, you might need to ask Madam Ping for some pointers. I see.
Be as leisurely as...
So I know I said last time that we would talk to Marame Hyakube and do his quest. However, I've been... Cancel navigation. I've been... Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to do it. Looking into Shenhe's artifacts, which is going to be a new set of artifacts, her talent level ups, and then her character level up materials. And in the process of doing this, I've discovered that the new... I was going to say boss, but I guess a boss battle that you need to do for her level up material requires me to do a Watatsumi Island quest line. It also requires like a shit ton of Shinchin... Is that what it's called? Shinchin? Flowers? And I did a little bit of a hunt off screen for those. It was horrible. I don't want to do it ever. Hi. I don't want to do it ever again because it took freaking forever. They're all on mountains. Oh, sorry, Qingxin. That's what I was going to say originally. I'm like, no, I've got the wrong way around. No, it is Qingxin. I had like 38 or something. Now I'm on 73. But like, seriously, all these stupid flowers are on top of mountains in Liyue. So you've got to continually climb to get them. It was so tedious and arduous. I do know that I need way more than this to level her. It's well over 100 Qingxin flowers to do that. But I don't have the patience to do that right this moment in time, so that's just going to have to be a problem for another day. And then I did a domain to try and get some of the books that you need for her character level up material. And yeah, that was as thrilling as it always is. Yeah, some of these. I think prosperity is what she requires. Yeah, guides to prosperity. And even though I did the dungeon at a level that gave me these gold books, it never gave me the gold books for doing it. It kept giving me these two color ones. I was like, but you said I could get some gold for doing it at this level. I've done this multiple times and you still won't give me gold. So I don't really understand what was going on there because I did it at the adequate level, but whatever. So we need to do some sort of Watatsumi Island quest line. Apparently I speak to some woman north of the Mon, definitely not a Japanese word, shrine. So kind of skipping ahead. I don't think we're quite ready to just jump into it like this. There were plenty of things I needed to do. However, I do need to get this quest line. I wonder if it's that exclamation point over here. Hello, this is actually the first time I've been here. To this shrine. Unless I have been here, I just don't remember. Is that a boat? Oh, that's right. We used to be underwater. Never mind. Hello, is your name Tsu? Yeah, that's it. Tsu. You never appeared for like 2 seconds. I don't remember the second part of your name. Tsuyuko? I don't know. Tsuyuko. We'll get there in the end. Hi, apparently you have a quest line for me. Not just a quest line. Now, Tsuyuko, I'm going to tell you up front, if your quest line involves time gating, I'm going to take my computer and shove it up your ass because I really, really, really don't want to have to continually do this every day of the week to get it done in time for the January 5 drop of update 2.4. So if you could kindly just give me the quests in a continuous succession, I would be greatly appreciative. How can I help? What am I actually doing for you? Probably is the best question here. So this is Tsuyuko. So not intuitive for my mouth to speak that way. She's a shrine maiden. Hello, guests from afar. My name is Tsuyuko, and I am a shrine maiden at the Enkanomiya shrine. Are you here to help? You mean the boat? Is the boat a shrine? Odd. But then I suppose I don't know the history of this island, so... I really don't know the history of this island. Why is it like a crater of coral? Why are you not underwater? I have so many questions to ask. Help? Question mark. We've only just met. What does she mean help? Paimon, you know that literally every single person we meet asks for our help, so you really shouldn't be surprised at this point in time. Is this the main land? That's Dragonspine? I think that must be the case, because I can't figure out what other kind of land mass would be out in that direction. Anywho, haha, sorry for being rude. Well, at least she apologised. No one else ever apologises. Ashisa made a wish previously, and according to the divination result, there will always be help on the way whenever I am troubled or having a hard time. So you just assume thusly that everyone who comes near you in such times is there to help? A bit presumptuous, but sure. So you, oh hopeful guests, helpful guests. I wish we were hopeful. Alas, we are not. Must be here to assist me, right? That's just sincere. Okay. How is this any way to ask for help? A really good question coming from Paimon. Thank you so She doesn't. This woman has no chill. Thank you so much then. Let me give you the backstory. Please, context is always appreciated. The deep pool directly across from the Enkanomiya shrine is the entrance to Enkanomiya. That would explain why I have to do this quest to gain access to something Enkanomiya related. That's the new land. It's not really a new land. It's a new region, because I'm pretty sure it's taking place down underneath somewhere in this vicinity. So it's technically the same land, just lower down. Okay, so the deep pool, I'm assuming is the big puddle here, is the entrance to Enkanomiya. Legend has it that this place was the origin of the Watatsumi people. Are you guys mermaids? What? In days of old, the beauties of Watatsumi were renowned for their soft skin, which would conceal 7 types of skin blemish. What? What? Is that translated correctly? This, of course, being mostly a consequence of our ancestors' lack of sunlight in the depths of Enkanomiya. What does that got to do with 7 skin blemish types? That has got to be a mistranslation, because that makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, being sensitive to sunlight, I get. Having 7 different types of skin blemishes. Not the same thing. So, about the reason you need help. Oh, sorry. In the past, I would usually give guided tours to people coming to Watatsumi Island, so I would like to know more about the island, so I'm not opposed to the history lesson. Oh my gosh, I just noticed all the flowers. They're so beautiful. I've seen these blue ones here before, but look at these ones. Anyway, Mish, focus. Well, in order to commemorate Watatsumi Omikami and our ancestors, we traditionally bring tributes that we let sink down towards Enkanomiya. They must be weighed down to actually sink. It has been said, and is recorded in our ancient writings, that our ancestors from Byakuya. Isn't that a song by News? Byakuya? I think it is. Something very similar to it anyway. No Kuni relied on the meager light. Wait, is this a place in Enkanomiya? Our ancestors from Byakuya no Kuni. It's a weird way to name a place. Relied on the meager light of Ohirume no Omikoshi. Omikoshi? In order to survive the sharpened claws. You keep throwing terms at me that make no sense. The sharpened claws of the dragon air? Are we splitting this up into an English word? Dragon air? Or are we going foreign and it's like dragon hire or something? Without having context, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I'm going to assume Dragon Air of the Depths, which is a weird name. Now I'm curious. Do you have like a dragon kraken hiding in the depths of Enkanomiya? More questions. Now, what is this light? The meager light of this, in order to survive some dragon creature in this place. Gotta say, none of these words are memorable. That was up until a few thousand years ago, when the Watatsumi Omikami came and defeated the dragon air of the depths and led us back to dry land. That was when we would build... Did you still have 2 legs? I'm so curious. Did you have a tail and they split into legs when you went back on land? And the fact that you say back to dry land, does that mean that your people originally were on dry land, then went down into the water for whatever reason, and then now came back? So many questions. That was where we would build our home on Watatsumi Island, Enkanomiya. And the underwater nation of Byakuya no Kuni was henceforth named Enkanomiya, in juxtaposition to our new homeland Sangonomiya, which stood high above the ocean surface. That's great, but your juxtaposition makes no sense if I do not know what these words mean. Because I'm assuming you've renamed the Byakuya no Kuni Enkanomiya to reflect the fact that you've named this Sangonomiya, but without knowing what that means, this makes no sense, and the juxtaposition is just lost on us English speakers. Of course, legends are just legends. For example, the Shogun's army rallies itself around the god subduing legends from Narukami. The theme of sacrifice and remembrance serves a similar purpose for us. It is a weapon we arm ourselves with as we battle to protect what is ours. Is this something a shrine maiden should be saying? It's true that shrine maidens shouldn't be speaking like this, but I am only human. I believe that we should look at I don't know. It's been a long day at work. I work for like 9 hours, alright? Don't judge. We should look at history and folklore in a critical light. I apologise, I digressed again. That's okay, I'm used to Sumida doing it, so don't take it to heart. In short, Watatsumi Island's holy soil problem is acting up. You have a soil problem that has occurred more than once? Why? Holy soil, what is that? Just as the human heart runs deep and water flows downhill, the spirit of Watatsumi Island constantly feels the call of Enkanomiya down on the depths. The spirit of the island is the island of... What am I talking about? I was going to say, is the island alive? Hello, this is based on Japanese culture. Yes, I'm sure the island has a kami somewhere within it. Sure. As a result, our soil is slowly bleaching, becoming holy. So how is that a good thing? When something's holy, usually it's seen as a positive thing, but if your soil has been bleached, how is that a good thing? If this continues, Watatsumi Island will one day become a desert as pale as the moonlight. I mean, that's okay, so long as it still grows shit. I don't really see much evidence of this. You've got a beach, it's traditionally coloured, and I gotta say, this kind of looks normal coloured. You sure? I'm not seeing any evidence of this, lady. So how can we solve this problem? And why am I the one solving it? Doesn't this seem like a very big problem that like the head honchos of this island, i.e. what's-her-face, should be dealing with? It doesn't seem like a task that some random person like me should be dealing with. According to tradition, every several centuries we must take advantage of a moment when the spirit veins flow smoothly, whatever that means, to break the barrier that blocks a connection between Enkanomiya and Sangonomiya. We will need to dive down to Enkanomiya and retrieve a jade coral branch left behind by our Omikami, which was used to suppress the dragon air of the depths. Okay, now I'm curious. How does a coral branch suppress a dragon-like creature? Is it a magical coral branch? Or is it just a coral branch and he just happens to not like coral? Then we must use the jade coral branch to perform the Tatsumi Mitama Omatsuri, this is a mouthful, ritual, thus causing the sunken spirit to return, which will stop the erosion of the holy soil. Okay, you say stop, so does that mean it's not going to reverse the process of the soil that's already been bleached? In which case, wouldn't the island devolve into its bleached state irrevocably over time anyway? Because eventually it's a progressive effort. One must assume it reverses it because it just seems weird in of itself. Because otherwise, it's just it's inevitable that it will fail. Anywho, that's a bit of a downer. Sorry, lady. What if we remove the thing that's suppressing the dragon air of the depths? Oh, I see where we're going with this. You deduce correctly. We have many jade coral branches that can be used for this suppression, but if this continues, the dragon air of the depths may one day break through the barrier and invade Watatsumi on the surface. Now, can you tell me more about this dragon air of the depths and why that's a bad thing? I mean, I get that it's some sort of big bad creature, but like, can you be specific about why it was suppressed and why it's bad that it's coming to... Hey, how does it come to the surface if it's an ocean creature? Can it breathe air? Does it have legs? Of what use is it going to be on the surface? Answer to that question, magic. So I want to ask you if you could retrieve the jade coral branch and eliminate the dragon air of the depths. Lunara's really good at finding things. Am I though? don't know about that assessment. At this stage, that is not what we need. Oh, wait, what do you need then? You mean you're gonna ask for help again at a later stage? Well, let's see how it goes? Question mark? How what goes? Your next fortune slip? I need to trouble you to visit the Gosho Rocks on Watatsumi Island. I don't know where that is. The Gosho Rocks are the 5 nodes of the barrier that separate Enkanomiya and Enkanomiya. They were set up by the founding clergy of the Enkanomiya, along with our Omikami. If you want to dispel the barrier and enter Enkanomiya, you will have to break these 5 seals. Hence this quest line we're doing. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it really does. I'm not for this plan. Indeed, it would be very risky to break the seals rashly. After all, many years have passed, and no one in our generation knows what dangers lie but great! Hey, Lunara! I don't know you, but how about you go break these barriers, go forthwith into the unknown, and die? Thanks, Tsuyuko. Glad you have my best interests at heart. Very few reliable records exist to begin with, and most of them are ancient texts lacking in detail. They offer little of value. Great. Perhaps the Dragonair of the Depths is waiting below for a chance to strike. Or who knows? There might be a more dangerous monster than the Dragonair. Jesus, thank you for thinking on the bright side. I don't want to hear that. That has infiltrated the area, waiting for the moment when the seal is loosened. Or perhaps the ruins of the past have been buried under coral and sponges, never to be found again. Or worse still, maybe there's nothing to be found down there but a hollow cavern and lots of seawater. Ooh, that's a depressing thought. Whatever the case may be, standing here wildly speculating will not bring us the answer. By the way, we can't swim through water. So how exactly does Enkanomiya work? I haven't seen any gameplay there, but I swear I've seen a picture. And the traveller is standing like she's standing on dry land. But how does it work when you're in the water? How do I breathe? Oh man, you better answer these questions in this quest line, Tsuyuko, or at the very least answer them before I go down to Enkanomiya, because otherwise I'm going to be hella confused. She makes a lot of good points, but let's face it, it'll still be us doing the work, yeah, and doing dangerous work at that. Anyway, since Enkanomiya has not yet been visited for so many years, perhaps some treasures left by the ancestors are still in there. Oh, I'm sorry, you want me to just loot the tombs and homes of your ancestors? As a shrine maiden, does that not displease you? Lunara, Paimon thinks that helping locals solve their problems is cause enough for us to act. You have a way with words, Miss Tsuyuko. You flatter me. So let's get to the point. The Gosha Rocks are in 5 locations, namely the Eye, Fang, Fin, Tao, and Heart. I am not going to retain that, so hopefully you're taking note of that, Paimon. Oh, hello. First is the seal known as the Eye on the island to the west. Does it have a name, or is it just the island to the west? Look, it's right over there. Then why don't you just go yourself? Paimon asking all the important questions. Heh. Don't heh me. What do you mean heh? The seal has been in place for a long time, and the ritual to break the seal is now unknown to most people. Wait, if the ritual is unknown, how the fuck do you expect me to do it? Am I going to bash it with 2 sticks? In addition to the current situation, it's difficult for the Divine Priestess to spare time to hold a grand ceremony to break the 5 seals in time. Well, maybe it sounds like the Divine Priestess should have made time and should have started earlier. Why have we left this to the last minute? Civil War be damned. I kind of think this is a little more important than your Civil War. I'm ashamed to have to admit all of this to an outlander, but the only person I can rely on was someone knowledgeable and well-informed, like you. You don't even know me. You just approached me because your fortune slip said that someone was going to approach you and solve all your problems. If the Enkanomiya shrine is used as the base of orientation, the Fang is located in the northwest and the Fin is located in the north. Yeah, honey, you better relay this information to me later because I am not going to retain any of that. Lastly, there is the tail on the eastern shoal. Near each of the 4 seals is a stone tablet that records ritual-related matters, but they have stood for many an age and the handwriting is now barely legible. By obtaining the spirit pearl of these 4 seals, you can unlock the 5th seal, the heart. I'm not sure I really understand. So I'm supposed to go to these places where there's a tablet with barely decipherable handwriting, try and make sense of what it says, somehow by doing that obtain the spirit pearl, to then allow me to do the exact same thing with the 5th one. Yeah, because that's not obscure at all. So it's complicated. It's okay. If you're afraid that you will forget, please look for me at the Enkanomiya shrine and I will go over the steps with you again. Yeah, I'm going to come back every single time, lady. Finally, I know it is poor etiquette to simply stop you in your tracks and entrust such an important matter to you on an unofficial basis. Please accept my apologies for this. Unaccepted. But in any case, this is a matter of great importance to Batatsumi Island. The Enkanomiya Shrine will be grateful for your aid. And she just turns her back on me and dismisses me? Lady, I got a bone to pick with you. Ooh, it's giving them to me as separate quests.